calls and tell him what happened, but we had an extremely productive.
President Donald Trump is once again making headlines for his explosive outbursts following his highly controversial meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Prior to Monday's scheduled talks with European leaders at the White House, where those leaders reportedly scolded Trump for conceding far too much to Putin last Friday, the former president spent the entire weekend unleashing furious rants on his social media platform, Truth Social. Observers say Trump appeared fixated on defending his actions, even as critics accused him of rolling out the red carpet for the Russian leader. What made this weekend stand out, however, was the erratic nature of Trump's posts. Beyond defending his summit with Putin, he bizarrely began bragging about flags placed outside the White House, shifting rapidly from global diplomacy to personal vanity. Commentators described the entire episode as both unhinged and deeply troubling. Let's take a closer look at some of Trump's remarks. In one post, he claimed, "The fake news has been saying for 3 days that I suffered a major defeat by allowing President Vladimir Putin of Russia to have a major summit in the United States. Actually, he would have loved doing the meeting anywhere else but the US, and the fake news knows this. Just like our now secure southern borders, 0 illegals in the last 3 months. Our cities will be secure and safe." Fact-checkers were quick to dispute these claims. Border data shows that Trump's assertion of 0 illegal crossings in 3 months is entirely false, while critics noted that his security forces in Washington, D.C. have in fact been less effective than local law enforcement. The real controversy, though, wasn't simply about where the summit took place. What shocked many was Trump's deferential posture toward Putin. Rather than pressing for concessions, Trump appeared eager to legitimize the Russian leader, while simultaneously attacking Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky for something as trivial as not wearing a suit. Trump's attacks didn't stop there. He lashed out at Senator Chris Murphy of Connecticut, calling him very unattractive both inside and out, before vaguely claiming that the war could be ended now, but stupid people like Chris Murphy and John Bolton make it harder. Analysts point out that Trump never explained how the war could end immediately, aside from suggesting incorrectly that Zelensky could simply stop fighting. Critics note that such rhetoric dangerously misrepresents the reality. Russia invaded Ukraine, and surrender is not peace. In another stream of posts, Trump boasted about hosting European leaders at the White House, even insisting that the fake news would portray this as a loss for him, despite the fact that no one across the political spectrum has criticized him for welcoming American allies. Commentators say these imaginary grievances reflect an increasingly erratic mindset. And then, perhaps most strangely, Trump abruptly shifted from global politics to patriotic pageantry, posting about the American flags he had placed at the White House entrances, writing, "Do the great American flags they put up in front of both entrances of the White House look fantastic or what? Wow, what a difference." Political observers say this pattern, swinging from serious international issues to trivial personal boasts, highlights growing concerns about Trump's mental stability. Some have gone so far as to suggest that he may be suffering cognitive decline, with calls emerging for psychological evaluations and even medical scans to assess his fitness. At the end of the day, critics warn that these erratic rants, coupled with Trump's authoritarian ambitions, paint a troubling picture of a man attempting to consolidate power while increasingly detached from reality. As one commentator put it, "We are watching this man's mind melt into mush in real time." And tonight, many are left asking, how long can the former president continue down this path before his behavior becomes an undeniable national security concern?
Please do like and subscribe and stay with us for more updates. Thanks for watching.